Okay. Hello. I guess I'll talk in this stream. It's so weird without the mics being on. So yeah, you get the technical difficulty stream while you're having me talk. In fact, this doesn't seem right to introduce the thing too, really, does it? So what if? Can I find a way around this? Probably not. If I go face cam left. No, the camera's not working. I'll put it on here. My pre-setup that's a little bit more, isn't it? That's a little bit more like it's an actual stream and not just like a technical difficulty. So hi, hello. I'm not YouTube. What am I talking about? I'm UK Sponge 360. It starts with a U, okay? Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you along. Thank you so much for clicking this video. Okay, elephant in the room. My cameras aren't working. My streaming app is. That's fine. So my capture card is working. So when I get the game actually going, you will see what's going on in theory without any problems at all being well. But yeah, new camera is ordered, so the face cam will be returning. Don't worry about that. So hey, it's been a while. Usually I'd stream this on the Saturday, but I was out. Life was happening. I was doing things. I was actually being social, getting out and about, touching some grass, having some drink and all that kind of stuff. But hey, so we're catching up today. So we're going to get back. I think we upgraded to a capital city last time. We did train things. I'd like to do leisure things today if I can. Maybe, I think we'll end up unlocking the ship as well. We can have like a cargo port and like people arriving by ship and cargo arriving by ship and stuff. That could be pretty cool. So that's something to look into, particularly as we are very much around the water in Spongeburg. So we'll see what happens there. So anyway, let's get over to the main game view. Hopefully this will be working. It seems promising so far. So I'm going to have to double check that I can see it, and I'm going to have to double check that I can hear it. It's a little bit of stream delay, so I'll just let that do its thing. I'm just double checking, that's all. Yeah, okay, I'm happy that it's working. Cool. Okay, let's carry on, shall we? Let's get things loaded up. So I was just making sure that everything was working as it should be, you know. I'm here, don't worry. I know you can't see me, but I am here. It's all fine. In fact, what I'll probably switch over to is game view only. Actually, no, if I keep it main game view, then if my webcam decides to suddenly start working, I'll suddenly just appear. And I'll be, oh, hello, you know. Please wait. I don't want to continue because I think I was playing my own personal file. No, I was on Spongeburg last time, so let's get things loaded up. So we can see the date last played, 19th of the 3rd. 2031. No, that's not real. That's not real time. That's the time within the game, by the way. That's not real time. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. 32,000 people in the city, almost 100k in the bank. Love that for us, which is absolutely freaking brilliant. Let's get loaded. Let's see what taxes and house level. Citizens live in high-level housing pay more taxes than people in low-level housing. I get that. That makes sense. Okay. So let's zoom out, have a look. So we're a pretty big city now. I'm not going to lie. I think that's my new region, or maybe I was building. Oh, this was going to be a new region, wasn't it? So we're going to go approach the water there. There's no way for the one water to get to the other water, as ridiculous as that sounds. But you know what I'm trying to say. If we're going to do ships and things, it kind of needs to be over this side. In fact, I'll see if I make some sort of port or harbour or something here, then have a bridge across to some sort of development here. But that can wait, I think. There will be shipping things, don't worry. At the moment, I need to make sure things are running just as they should be. There's sick people. Why are you sick? Why are you going to be sick? No one there's well educated. Don't need more healthcare, maybe. There's a healthcare thing there. There's that power station that wants fuel, but there's very little things holding it up. There's some congestion here. It's actually moving. Well, it was moving fairly well. One lane though. This guy's all trying to get through on that one lane. I'm not entirely sure they're coming over these bridges as well on the Cook Highway, which isn't the Cook Bridge and stuff. Oh, I remember that. That's fine. So the Elizabeth Freeway is this one that runs across here. I remember that. Then you got the Dixon Freeway, which runs across here. This highway, this bridge over the highway, is going to connect to like areas of my city, I guess. There's a few sick people around. That needs water. Did I not connect up the water? Hang on. That seems to be my general thing. Yeah, there's no water supply there. Yeah, I do that. That's the kind of dumb stuff that I tend to be doing. That's a multi-story car park. Ah, for a second there I thought that was a high school. No, that is a multi-story. Come on, get with the program. Okay, what else can we see? There's traffic everywhere. I don't think there's a great deal I can do about it though, really. Dude, they're emergency vehicles. They should be able to get through. They got to go in through and help the sick people. Where's my trains? There's the train. The train coming through here. That's the cargo depot. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of people wanting to come in and out of this bloody cargo depot. Oh my gosh. Is that, it's a passenger train. Okay. I remember building this like fairly new section as well. That's a high school. There's not as many educated people around, are there? Not really. Oh, there's a fire! What? What is that thing, by the way? Let's look at organic foods. Okay. Pernod. Hopefully it gets saved. Where is there a fire team somewhere nearby? Is somebody coming to help? Guys, there's a fire. Jinax, hello. I've probably butchered your name. I'm so sorry, but hello. Thank you for clicking the video. I appreciate you. Usually there'd be face cam, by the way, but webcams aren't working, so my bad. Is anybody going to come put out this fire? In fact, where's the what's the demand for fire teams and stuff nearby? There's not a huge amount of demand. There's demand over here, so maybe I should have some sort of fire department over here somewhere. That makes sense. Dude, so many people were happy about that. So many people were happy about that. There's complaints about the noise and stuff. I get that. This is near the dude, there's passenger trains waiting to get to the railway station. There's people wanting to use railways like a lot in this town. People walking around as well. The streets are busy. The streets do be hella busy. It's this high density housing that does it, I guess. There's a lot of passenger railways there. They're complaining about the noise. That's a great deal I can do about that, really. I mean, I can have like freeways with like noise reduction and stuff. But hey, I kind of want this island to. I want to do something with this island. I don't know what though. There's a train line going across it at the moment. That's all thanks to me. But I don't know what else to do with it really. Can I buy the land? I want to say that I might want to buy land somewhere else. At the moment, we've got a nice square going on, a square of land, and we get a hell of money coming in. There's not a huge amount of demand for pretty much anything. Do I have access to ships and things now? I do, don't I? Access by sea. That is a harbour. The harbour provides an outside connection to the city, allowing tourists to come and go by sea. Place the harbour in a seaside location near a harbour route. Okay. Or what's this? This is a cargo harbour. Ship out goods and bring in materials for your industry and power plants. Place the cargo harbour in a seaside location near a harbour route. How do I tell where a harbour route is? Does it just kind of tell me? Because I'm guessing... I'm hoping things will go across here and stuff. It looks... I was going to do like harbours and things here, didn't I? I could put all my power stations together at some point. Quadcopters becoming increasingly efficient for delivery services. Dropping packages directly to your door. Hashtag tech, hashtag online stores. Quadcopters! Oh, they think by now that Amazon would have done their quadcopter thing. What's going on here? Oh, that's my theme park! I think we called it Sponge Park, didn't we? Yeah, Sponge Theme Park. There's a dead person there that wants dealing with. Hopefully someone's on the way to deal with that. There's places that require staff. Over here, they're not too happy, really. I put a healthcare centre there. I think they need more than just a healthcare centre there. That's the worry. Go away, eyedropper. I could build a hospital if I wanted to. There's a demand for child healthcare there. Let's put it next to the clinic. Elderly care, so actually there's not much demand for elderly care. Not really. Okay. I kind of want to link these roads up. I'll take some of the pressure off of this route, I think. So let's give that, maybe give that a go. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. I've got plenty of money. Let's do that. The kink there, but okay, it's fine. There's a bit of a curve on Sterling Street. That would link up both of these areas. That was the whole plan. So that will take some of the pressure off the bridge and take some of the pressure off of these roads. Because there's a lot of traffic that wants to get around here. I've given them the biggest road I have access to, so in theory it should be lessening some of the impact of that traffic, hopefully. But there's still a lot around. There's sort of noise around here too. Oh my gosh. Another fire! Need like a central fire department or something, I think. Because we're having issues with fire at the moment. The fire service is over here. I want to keep things open. Fire stations can maintain a large number of firefighters and fire engines and respond to multiple simultaneous emergencies around the city. It must be somewhere central, I think. Where's somewhere I don't really have fire services? Over here they seem to want some. And that's kind of fine, I guess. Do I connect that road to the highway? That's something there already. I think that's the car park that serves my library. Fire station did. Lots of people are happy about the fire station being there, so that was a good move. That will hopefully reduce all the fires in my city. That's the plan, at least. What's the next milestone? Yes, okay, so we are that's what we're capital city already. We have access to ships. Next we'll get access to things like nuclear power plants and stuff, cargo hubs. I'm guessing that's going to be for rail and sea. That makes sense anyway. So we're working on Colossal City, which is 44,000 people, which we're a bit away from, so we do need to grow. We do need to expand. Got plenty of space to expand into, which is great. Rail and stuff is working pretty damn well. Happy about that. People are kind of sick, but I don't know what else to provide them. Really, I mean, I've provided hospitals and stuff already. So that is what it is. I'm tempted to convert that junction into one of these clover junctions as well, possibly. Or do I just add another one? No, this will be plenty just to feed this area. So I'm hoping this will be more of a leisure area, because there's going to be things on the sea, right? Tourism, leisure, the fishing tours, jet ski rentals. It's all going to be on this lake, I think. The marina. What would happen marina on a lake or whatever? Restaurant pier, yes. How does it look? We could actually absolutely have piers and things. That's $25,000 though. I'm tempted to just expand for now, I think. There's a dead person there. It's been there for a while. There's high demand for a cemetery there. Let's have one just over the road from you guys. There you go. A lot of people seem happy with that move. Do you have power? I thought the lights were switched up. There we go. There's the lights on. The cemetery is going to be working. That's great. If education was extended, can someone watch the plans while we're gone? The keys in the flower pot on the porch. Alright. Oh, dude, it's the stupid balloon. The bluebird. Yeah, I've called it the bluebird. I've given you another cemetery. One here to deal with your dead people needs. I'm Tended to expand, have another row. The obvious place to expand would be come back that way. There's also a railway line there. That's fine. I think let's continue the district back. Let's do that. These type of roads wasn't I was using. No, I don't want to have it curve on straight. There we go. Just the grid system. That's a long ass road, by the way. Alright. We'll go like round the back of the cemetery and stuff, that's kind of cool. That's a healthcare centre. Or, no, actually that's the elementary school. That's the healthcare centre over here. The child healthcare centre. Well, there's no, that's a fire department. That is a child healthcare centre. That's a firehouse. I think it was something like that. That's fine. Alright, what do these places want? What do people want in general? They want housing, they want commercial. That's all very doable. We can do housing, we can do commercial. Do I give them a unique building? I haven't got the countdown clock and stuff yet, have we? What's this? Hypermarket? If a supermarket's not enough for you, this is your choice. Hypermarkets everything from groceries to home appliances under one roof. And that's not all. That's free parking 24/7. Special discounts every day. $100,000 though. $100,000 though. Can I divert the railway line? Have it go right towards our hypermarket, which is a unique building, by the way. Nice bit of access to. A football stadium holds at $200,000. Build a football stadium to allow your city to have its very own football team. The team plays matches on the stadium, and if they're victorious, the city, meaning you, gets a considerable sum of prize. Okay. So I can have a football stadium. That's a fantastic fountain. 120. That's a hell of a fountain, my gosh. Fantastic fountains. Mesmerising fountains offer the perfect atmosphere for a romantic date. Latest studies show the proposals made near these beautifully illuminated fountains have an average success rate of 96%. Right. I would like a football stadium that's $200,000. The fantastic fountain's 120k. Do have any of these have access to? Oh, hold up. A fountain of life and death. Friendly neighbourhood park. Pretty fountain reminds passersby how fragile life is. Requirement for building the fusion power plant. Okay. Actually, there's a road that was required there first. But I do want to build the fountain of life and death. We do want our unique buildings, don't we? We absolutely do. Okay, so let's go back to that. Before I forget, the fountain of life and death. It is a unique building. I'm tempted to place it over here. This has some demand for leisure facilities and stuff. Near the cemetery makes sense. Not even next to the cemetery. Actually, no, over the road from the cemetery. There you go. That's the fountain of life and death. Enjoy, people. What other uniques do I have? We already have that already. Building already exists, yeah, they're uniques. And then there's the Friend Neighbourhood Park. This is a very normal neighbourhood park where everyone's friendly and where children like to play and families go out for picnics. Requirement for building the Aegean project. Okay, it's $30,000. Let's have it somewhere where they actually want. They want leisure over here really badly. That's all industrial though, so I don't really care. We're an industrial region. We need it over here. There's lots of demand for it here. Okay, then have a friendly neighbourhood park. Our city's new attraction will make great postcards. Hashtag proud citizen. Okay, there's a friendly neighbourhood park. There's power issues. Why are there power issues? There's going to be a reasonable demand for power. Okay, let's have a look. There's plenty of availability, so why is there a power issue? Hydroelectric power plant, no. Solar plant for 80 grand. I don't have access to nuclear yet, do I? Okay, the power of the atom is in your hands. The power plant does not create ground pollution, but does emit noise pollution. High water usage. $200,000. 640 megawatts it produces. 1.21 gigawatts. It produces so much power though. 640 megawatts of power. What is this? Can I just do it with budget, possibly? Can I just throw money at power? Will that help? So apparently you guys have plenty of power. So I'm seeing. So, what gives? Some of the power issues are being sorted, that's good. Love that. Could I make a hydroelectric dam? Damn. And we're just going to make things flood. If I make a dam though, that's the problem. What if I flood the place? I want to have a look though, I want to check it out. Power to the people! How hard is it to work in power grid? It's not exactly state-of-the-art technology. $2,000 per cell. I'm going to have to build another power plant, aren't I? Fire! Do not build a fire station over there. It's always fire. There's a firehouse here. So what is going on? Alright, I'll build you another power plant, it's fine. You see, in the blue, there's no demand for it. It says electricity availability is good. So what are you guys whining about? Alright, I'll have one here. Have one right next to you. There's your power plant. That should hopefully satisfy everybody. That was more than enough power to go around now. At least that should be. Come on. I've forgotten water like I usually do. Does it need water? It has water anyway. Okay, that's... Everyone's power needs should be satisfied now. They should be all kind of disappearing from the little sparks. Okay, power issue arose, was overcome. Good. I haven't assigned districts to this yet, have I? Probably because I was still looking through uniques. So I don't have access to any 3s, level 4s. I've access to some level 5s. Expo Centre. Trade shows and conferences attract visitors from near and far. Requirement for building the space elevator. There's a space elevator in this game? It's $100,000 though. Gosh. The high interest tower. It looks like a PS5. The high interest tower is indeed high. Many companies like to have offices in it because of the lovely view. Requirement for building the medical centre. Okay. Okay. It's going to be quite a high, like, visitor area as well. Got some level 6 buildings. What's that? Theatre of Wonders, 175k. The wonderful Theatre of Wonders has plays from all over the world. Requirement for building the Hadron Collider. Dude, there's so many things to build in this game that are going to be unique. Stadium. Bring the excitement of a sports game into the city by building a stadium. Requirement for building the space elevator. I mean, we do want a space elevator. We had access to a football stadium somewhere here. Tourism and leisure. Yeah, football stadium. I kind of want to work on building a football stadium, I think. Okay, there's some demand for housing. There's some demand for zoning. High density, residential. Near the Cemetra. Actually, no, I'll have a high density commercial there and there. Housing. A little bit of commercial, more housing, not right on the edge of the road. there. Right, okay. We are building through those uniques, aren't we? That's good. Loads of housing. Like loads and loads of housing there. Dude, these people are getting so demanding. I'm like, what else can I do? There's quite a lot of sick people. I'm building hospitals and things. And there's a new piece of land to purchase. It's probably going to be this one, not going to lie. I think if I make a harbour, it's going to be along here. To me, that would make the most sense. Oh, there's a crime issue there. It's all contained around this corner. There's medics. There's a load of medics around. You can see that. I need some police. I need some police around here. $12,000 for a police station. Let's have a police station. I think we need one. Everyone seemed happy about that, so that's good. I do want to think about my harbour though. We do want to do sea things, don't we? Provides an outside connection to the sea, allowing tourists to come and go by sea. Place the harbour in a seaside location near a harbour route. I mean, this is where I want to put my uniques. I can't afford it yet. It's $80,000. So it's going to have to wait a little bit. That's no big deal. Dude, imagine getting access to a space elevator. Oh, dude, they think the taxes are too high. Alright, they could improve, but the taxes are too high. So 11 across the board. 12 there, 12 there. That should sort them out. Yeah, they're happy. They're happy with the taxes now. They're happy with the taxes now. That's good. Eventually, my guys. Yeah, they're happy with the taxing now. That's fine. There's multiple issues here. Crime rate around these houses and stuff seems to be high. I've just put a police station there. So the fact there's high crime rate there is just, it's no longer my fault. There's a police station. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's going to sort it out. Hopefully that's going to sort it out. No, don't go that way. Come back. We need to go there. Ah, damn it. Shirley Cook. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunrise. Hashtag Paradise on Earth. Well, that's very kind of you. Crossroads and traffic. Crossroads and intersections that are too close to each other can cause congestion. Frequent or complex crossroads will slow down traffic as vehicles will stop to let turn on intersecting traffic. Okay, so there's not that much of a hold up right now. Where are you going, by the way? Where are you going, buddy? Let's see. So I'm trying to start to work on some of the unique buildings, because they're going to draw a lot of tourists. If I've got a harbour nearby the tourists are going to go to, that will take some of the pressure off them. I need to work on buses as well, I think. I'm still thinking about having bus lanes and stuff. Sick people, that's going to be everyone killed here. You can see them loading the corpses in the back as well. Going through the emergency vehicles. Good? Should be. Things are working. Just about. Things are working. Okay, there's demand for industrial or offices and stuff. There is demand for commercial. Eventually we'll make a district over here. This will mainly be leisure, as I've mentioned before. So I've spent so much in landscaping there, it's unreal. It's like a proper beach here now. That's just, over time, that's just become a beach, which is great. That's obviously where piers and things... In fact, I won't build one right now. Let's have a look at a pier real quick. The pier going off the beach. It looks dead good. There's plenty of space in the water for it. I have like a marina and things as well. Is that the marina? That's the restaurant here. Yeah, it makes sense to have a marina somewhere like there. Right on the beach, right on the water's edge. That's something we can build up to, but not yet. Not yet. No need to. No need just yet. There's so many sick people here. I think I'm going to have to make a hospital around this part of town, aren't I? There's so many sick people. How much is the hospital? $65,000. Let's make the time go faster. Let's do it based on profits. Profits! Delete some of these full buildings. These empty buildings, sorry. Any more empty buildings? No. We're not having a garbage collected. I'm tempted to give you a crematorium. No, a incinerator for that. That makes no sense to me. $30,000 though, and I want a hospital over here. This guy are sick. There's quite a few around this region of town, to be honest. Although some of them are getting healed now. Thank you for an amazing vacation. See you next year. Oh, people are actually coming over here on vacation now, on holidays. A hospital takes quite a bit of electricity, but that's no big deal. Citizens rejoice in the opening. Dude, look how happy everyone was when we opened that hospital. My gosh. Oh, they need water. Hang on. I keep forgetting water. Let's give them some water over here, I suppose. Because, of course, everyone needs to wash their hands before they do medical care. Anyone. How did I forget this? I'm too much of a dum-dum. Let's connect that over there. All good. There you have water in your hospital. What is that? What are you? Commercial centre. Oh, high density commercial, of course. The hospitals really are working well now. Right behind the cemetery. Right behind the cemetery, there's a hospital. So if people don't make it, you know, they're not too far away. Why do you all have to turn that way? There's people over the road from you that really need some medical care. So, if you could maybe deal with those first, that'd be great. Okay, I want some office space, really, don't we? Where are my offices? Where are my offices? They're all over here. That's absolutely fine, I suppose. Have another bit of that because reasons. Could expand offices over here, I suppose. There's hella congestion now. Why is there so much congestion? We're trying to go. Wow. Why so congested though? Have I got a toll road on the Dixon Freeway? Yes, I do. Go both ways on the Dixon Freeway. There is toll. That's fine. So I was making sure I wasn't going to toll them twice. You know, I'm not going to toll you twice. Well, what's going on here? Not enough resources we're not to buy. Not enough buyers for the products. But over the road for the. Actually, no, you're not. I'm lying to you. Where is the train station from you? That's not. That's over there. Dude, these roads are going crazy. I think these roads are as big as I can make them. They're the 6-lane highways, well, 6-lane roads and stuff, so it's as wide as I can make them. There's not much more I can do. It's just going to be busy. That's all there is to it, it's just going to be busy. Sorry, guys. Well, we have a hospital, which I did want. There's still sick people around the corner from the hospital. There's plenty of ambulances and things here as well. So these people hopefully will not be sick for much longer. Hopefully. I mean, they're around the corner from a hospital, for goodness sake. I don't know what more I can do for them. How much was it for the harbour? I think it was $80,000, wasn't it? Or something like that. $80,000. That's fine. Do I have any loans out at the moment? I can pay the remainder. There we go. No loans left. No loans left to pay. Increased time. Currently not in debt to anything, which means we're going to be making money faster. Keep my eye open on the bits and pieces that are going on. Dude, all this air pollution, man. Well, it is all the industrial areas together. What if I should do if no one shows up to pick up the dead? Although it's going to be waste. No one's picking up your garbage there. Do you have an incinerator nearby? That's water and sewage. Incinerator spends $30,000. I don't just want to make another dump. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I might have to eliminate one of these, which is doable. That's not anything wrong. I'll put it there. So this is where all the garbage is an issue. So I'm going to eliminate one of these, like this one, and that'll be the incinerator. We still have to save some money for the... Well, we don't have to, but I want to save some money for the harbour. Okay, incinerator. That should sort out your garbage needs, hopefully. As long as they don't all go that way. Some of them could go left, that'd be nice. Goes across the road, you go left. Oh, it has! Okay, that garbage issue was sorted. Good. Thank goodness. What's going on? What's that symbol mean? Citizens are sick. What does that symbol mean? Is that a water issue? They all seem to have some sort of water problem, I think. They're all catching cholera or some shit. Is this a bit close, maybe? I think maybe it is. Okay, what I'll do then, I'll adjust the water slightly. I'll have the water intake like over here. So it's further away from the wastewater, you know. So this is my wastewater, and the river is flowing. Well, it was flowing that way. I don't know what it's doing now. That's probably what it was, because it was there. It was picking up the brown water, wasn't it? So now it's a bit further away. In fact, I'm tempted to move one of the other ones slightly further away as well. In fact, why don't I do that while I'm here? I have the other water intake like there. Have that fed into the water system. Meanwhile, I'll get rid of the one that's closest to the sewage treatment plants. So now the brown water from the sewage is further away from the clear water from the water intake. The water is flowing that way. So the sewage that's coming out, I mean, it's not flowing very hard, is it? It's not flowing very keenly. But you can see, I mean, I'll zoom out, you can see where the brown water is. It's flowing towards the right. I think it must have been that one of those intakes was a bit too close to the dirty water, which is why I think there was the symbol over here, which is gone now, which is great, which is where people were getting sick because of water. I mean, they're still sick, but I've taken away the source of their sickness, which was the dirty water and stuff. There's a power issue? Why is there a power issue? Are they too far away? Yes, they are. Okay, that's fine. I can deal. I can deal. That should sort out the power issue. Otherwise, everyone's going to complain they've got no water. There, that should be okay. That should solve that issue, hopefully. Issue solved? When you're ready. Yeah, they've got power now. Here, guys, you all have access to water now. clean water. It's much further away from the brown water over here. It doesn't seem to be flowing as heavily as before. Yeah, I'll make the port here in the brown water. So yeah, you're coming to the city, and you're going to be nasty. It's going to be kind of here. Not enough money, cannot connect to route. Okay. Do I not have a harbour route? I guess I can't do it. So I don't have a harbour route. Okay. No big deal. I guess we're not doing ship things. I was hoping to, but I guess we're not going to be able to. In that case, then, I should look into probably some more unique buildings. I should probably look into a football stadium. That could be cool. So I can divert one of the train lines over around this way, I guess, and have it going towards our football stadium. There's a lot of demand for like offices and commercial, by the way. Should probably put it develop this side of town, I think. I'll bridge over this highway so I can link up the regions. Yeah, what if... hear me out, what if... went over this way... bridged over the highway... cool, that goes over there. That can stay like that, that's fine. That's another access into what will be the new region, I guess. The Clark Bridge over the Dixon Freeway. Right. I want to develop this region, almost like it's a new region. They want housing, they want commercial, they want that, and we need to get a certain amount of people before we get to Colossal City. 44,000. That's the magic number, okay? 44,000 people. If we can work on that, that'd be awesome. So, okay, let's build this up from scratch. We'll start with medium roads, I think. Doesn't have to be an elite district like that one over there. There's power issues, really? Wait. Usually, though, I go to power and it tells me there's plenty of energy available for everybody. So, there you go. Power issues, you say? What power issues? That has no fuel. Ah, okay. That would explain some of it, I suppose. Can I make another cargo station then, in that case? So where's our railway? There should be a railway station here somewhere. Over this part of town? At least I'm sure there was. Where's the damn railway? Oh, it's there. It's there. It flows over this way. And connects to the railway there. Okay. Was I thinking of this one, maybe? That was the passenger line. Yeah, because I was thinking over here, wasn't I? So, I was sure there's another railway line, and there is, it's here. Where's that go to? Oh, that's my cargo station. Hello, mate. Ever heard about this new study by scientists finds that trees and sound barriers actually reduce the noise pollution? Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I keep tying myself up in knots, really, for no reason. Okay. We're going to work on this new region, won't we? Let's do that. Before we get too carried away. No, not there. Okay, highway. Highway access is there's one that comes from here. That one, that's a bigger highway, I think. And the other one can go, say, here. There's the highway access, so they have access to this new region. Fine. This is going to end up being a grid, probably. Then we're going to want some power, because there's some major power issues happening here. I'm not entirely sure why. Didn't I just recently give you guys a power station? Oh, it's because this has got no fuel. That's why. Can I make an additional access point, possibly? I mean, I could. I've got an idea. What would be a very small intersection. So this is all trying to take pressure off of the big intersections, if you like. Just hope it works. I'll get the bridge, that bridge over there, which hardly gets any use at the moment, will get a lot more use. See, I thought Park Highway would be quite convenient. I mean, someone's using it. Hell yeah! It's a start. Is this convenient for you? I mean, there'll be a little bit of congestion, I guess. I mean, the Rosebery-Blackwell Bridge is getting a lot of use now. That's something, I suppose. Maybe it wasn't before. Oh, dude, there's so much congestion on that road, though. I'll have to turn that into a bigger road. Upgrade. Upgrading these, there's lots of congestion here, a lot of congestion. Okay, so that should help. It'll just help ease some of this congestion, hopefully. That's the plan, at least. And the main thing, I want some fuel getting to there as well. It really needs to. So many garbage trucks. The garbage trucks and emergency services, that's what's taking up the bulk of this. And we want fuel to... What kind of fuel is this? That's an oil power plant. When that has fuel, you guys will have plenty of power. We just need the fuel to get there. I've given them additional ways to access you. So you come along here to you. Give it time, the congestion will go. Give the time some time. In fact, I can check the route, can't I? What's the delivery route? Or is nobody getting to you? Like nobody. Yeah, I know I can look at the cargo harbour, but I can't find a cargo route. There's no buyers for a lot of goods. There was no delivery routes to that, was there? So looking at this, going on the delivery routes. No one's going there. What? What is going on? Why don't you have a delivery route? I mean, people are going there and they're stopping there, apparently. And they're coming by train. I kind of need another cargo station, don't I think, over this part of town. This is railway, right? Yeah, this is railway. There's a passenger station there. I could probably also do with a cargo station kind of here-ish. Rail. How do I turn? How do I rotate? It's not gonna let me. Alright, let's have a road going to it, I suppose. Be a large road, which is going to be a railway line. No, not upgrade. Straight. Will it fit a railway line? Cargo, no, not train station, cargo station. It wants to be a bit further away, I think. It might work. A little bit further on, possibly. All right, let's go for it. Let's pull the plug on this. Right, railway station. Cargo station can go there. I need to pee, so excuse me, I'll have to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay. Thank you for waiting. I'm back. Right, do that. Sometimes it catches up with you. Sometimes, you know. Okay, curved. Our railway station is there. So, boom. Why don't you make it straight? That'd be so much easier to do that. Base already occupied. Okay. Let's move this railway station then. That's fine. Alright, so no railway. Base already occupied. Damn, that's annoying. I'll put a curve in it. We'll make this work. Yeah, back connected. Wonderful. And alright. Now it's all connected. It wants water. It's a train station with water. Okay, whatever. Customer toilets, I suppose. Okay. Well, that went weird. Okay, now there's an additional railway station for cargo and such. As there will be when it registers that there is actually water. One of the main routes into the city. I'm tempted to do it. I can't even see where the railway line is here. You should have the option to go both ways. I do this. Oh, we're just getting sunrise, I think, so we have to see things soon. So we can go both ways that way. That's fine. But the cargo station is fully functional now, and it's starting to get things over there that want to deliver and stuff. There's little containers and such. Hopefully, one of those containers is going to be flipping fuel for this power station. Where's the power station wanting fuel, by the way? Over there. So many power issues. As I keep saying, there's... Actually, I could probably do some more power. That wants refueling. That's fine. That's the only thing. The rest of them seem okay. That could do with some fuel. There's a cargo station there, so that's absolutely going to get fuel. That's fine. the other cargo stations. There's multiple cargo stations here now. What else is happening with power? That's just powers those. That's fine. What I could do is add some power stations just off the highway, possibly. That would provide some additional power and stuff, but just power stations. Although, would people stupidly still try to drive all the way through the city to get to them, even though there's direct route? I mean, they might do. They may do. Power worries here too. We are getting some power worries, which is annoying. Yeah, a lot of worries actually, like a lot of power worries. Alright. So there's the advancement turbines. How much do they produce? 0 to 20 megawatts per week. Alright. Okay, I need to link them up. So we are producing some extra power, but that's got to be linked up over here, really, so that's fine. I have to move these at some point, that's also fine. I'll do. Come over here. That will hopefully help with our power needs, hopefully. So they produce, what does it say? 8 megawatts, that one does. That produces another 8. Those wind turbines have really helped, actually. Like, they've really helped. Okay, I mean, it's gradually solving the issue. More like that, and we won't need any more power stations. Okay, let's get power again. I've got like a wind power bank, if you will. That should help a little bit, maybe. I mean, there's this power station that's completely without juice completely. This needs power. Ah, damn it! Damn it! So I'm trying to provide them a different type of power. That's $12,000 for another one of those. And it really did help with the power issues over here. That's good, and it is linked to other I'm pretty sure it's linked to other regions anyway. Oh, yes, okay, so yeah, the power from here wants linking. I hadn't even considered that, but okay, yeah, so that can go over there then. Link it up to the rest of the city, and that will help with those. I didn't realise that the power there was completely isolated, but it is, and though this will help. You've got the turbines providing a little bit more juice for the rest of the city now, because they're all actually connected. I didn't even consider that they wouldn't be. See, it's already helping. It's already helping. It might not solve everyone's power issues, but it is helping. Cool. Okay, more turbines. I can make another one now. Add to the turbine bank we have over here. Make sure it's producing a decent amount of power. 10 megawatts there, so it produces extra power over here. Keep an eye open for these. That'll start working and it will alleviate some more of our power issues. more power issues are being created. It's got to be because of the lack of fuel in some of these power stations. It's got to be. The amount of air pollution here. Oh gosh. And our industrial sections. So I'm producing more power. Oh, this power station is completely out as well now. You're right next to a cargo depot. Oh, is this going to be the first one? No, we need cargo trains here. We need cargo trains to unload here as well. That power station has no power. No fuel, beg your pardon. That power station has no fuel. Thankfully, when we're at the next milestone, we're at our 44,000 people in the city, we can build a nuclear power station. So I don't know how much... In fact, we can have a look, can't we? How much power does that require? Okay, $8,000 per week. The power of the atom is in your hands. The power plant does not create ground pollution, but does emit noise pollution, high water usage. I suppose once you've got your nuclear isotopes there, there's not much more you really need. I will go nuclear when I'm able to. That sounds so bad, doesn't it? Yeah, we're going to go nuclear. When we're able to, we'll go nuclear. There's still a power issue here. How hard is it to build a working power grid? Not exactly state-of-the-art technology. I know, my dude, I'm trying. It's not easy. You guys keep sucking up all the power. I'm trying to provide you more power, but there's so much demand. I'll make another power station, but then it just keeps running out of power. It's difficult to get things over to there, so I think I could go solar. It's hella expensive, though. These are less expensive, these like super wind turbine things. 20 megawatts this way. Okay, dude, that's pretty damn good. Let's get $12,000. That helped a lot, I think. It's cleared up some of the power issues. Have another one that produces 20. There. These advanced wind turbines, oh my goodness, these advanced wind turbines are actually solving quite a few of my problems, quite a few of my power issues. So they seem to be the way to go. And it doesn't matter if I put them in dirty water. It makes no difference. It makes no difference whatsoever. As long as there's a decent amount of wind, they will function. And they're actually connected to the grid. I'll make one more and then see how we're getting on. I think at the moment there's just enough. Not just enough. That should solve all of our power issues. It also means if these are producing no power at all, I can probably delete them. Not operating. Yeah, that can go. Cool. No connection. Okay. Alright, hold up. We've lost a power connection somewhere. I don't know why though. There we go. So much congestion here. All the emergency vehicles. I mean, you guys are going to get better when we can actually deal with you. When we can actually get to you. I guess 40,000 people listen to this. Dude, I haven't actually made anything here. I was going to develop this whole region, wasn't I? And then I got caught up doing things that were a lot more demanding. There's a fire here. All right, let's have a fire department, I guess. No, wrong thing. Fire. There's no fire station there. People complaining about tax levels as well, by the look of it. They're happy with that. What kind of buildings are they in where they're complaining about tax? Commercial. No, not commercial, beg your pardon, industrial. There's only one building complaining though, so I think I might leave that for now. Good morning everybody, what a beautiful sunrise. Hashtag Paradise on Earth. Well, once again, we do have 40,000 people. We need 44 for the next milestone, don't we? People want places to work. I don't know if there's enough education either. For now, let's make a nice new district, shall we? Let's do that. Let's finish making our nice new district. Not enough money. My schools and things, but I think first we're going to have some. Actually, yeah, schools and things first. Or high density housing. They all look separate blocks. That's so odd. Okay. Fine. Okay, commercial somewhere. No, more high density housing. There's going to be like a lot of housing. Like a lot. So, some of it's starting to develop, love that. Eventually it's going to get over to this bridge. In fact, let's make the connection with the bridge now. Let's get it done. That's better. That's an extra little connection. That's going to make things a little bit easier over the, I believe, the Dixon Freeway. Right, we're going to want more educated people. We need more commercial as well. There's going to be some demand for education, I know. There's a lot of demand for education here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's have it just near the exit to here. I could do the high school, but I can't afford one right now. Also medical care. There's not really any demand for a cemetery or a crematorium at the moment. That's good. So the dead are all dealt with. There will be a demand for incineration and stuff. I know that. But that's fine. That's fine. Wait. It can wait. More districts. High density commercial on this side, I think. Right, more housing. No, there's currently. Oh, I haven't given them any water yet. So of course I haven't. That seems to be my general thing. Okay, water. What water you on about? Also power, but that's fine. One thing at a time. First water. Issue on ground supply. Then over across this way as well, that's fine. So that's water. You're also going to want some power, at least for now. I don't necessarily want to build you a power station. That's going to want power too. Okay, alright, fine. Go across the freeway. That might work. I hope. I mean, it will eventually be fine. In the meantime, I just want to link up all these power regions, kind of. We'll need some more electricity availability at some point. Okay, I think I'll put this in. Or even... No. Most Attractive City Award. Okay. There's much more I can do right now. What if I was to make bus lanes? I do need to think about buses, don't I? A bus station is a hub for bus traffic. It acts as a designated place where a bus or coach starts or ends its scheduled route. Bus depot. A bus depot automatically extends out buses for your bus lines. Build lines with the bus stop tool, adjusting the number of buses available by raising or lowering the city's public transportation budget. It will take some traffic off the roads. They have power issue over there. I need to give them power, really. When other places get built, there will be power there automatically, but don't really want to wait for that. That should give you power, hopefully. Hopefully. That should solve your power issues. Power issue solved? Power issue solved. Fantastic. You don't have water. Teething problems with new districts. Now you have water. Alright, so far so good. What else can I do with our older places? There's a lot more that needs to happen over there. See, once again, there's plenty of sick people here, but there's a hospital there. That is a hospital, right? And these people are all complaining that they're sick. Dude, look how fancy wind turbines in the brown water. Might as well use that water for something. They're not going to have any garbage collections, which means I should probably make a turbine thing. What's it called? Incineration plant? A turbine thing. What am I talking about? An incinerator. Just to get over here, I suppose. Hey, well, have your incinerator over here. Currently not running. It will be as soon as it's like greenlit or whatever. It's currently got no fuel. It needs to go and collect garbage from somewhere. Okay, there's no more demand for housing right now. There's demand for commercial and there's demand for industrial or office or whatever. So, okay, I need to make some more office really. Easiest place to do that is over here, I think. So, let's do it. Let's have some office over here, shall we? No, I don't upgrade. I want to paint the road. Lots of new office space. How much I can afford anyway. There. Okay, so. Oh. Office. There was a lot of demand for it. I know that, so that's why I'm building it up. Okay, let's have another row real quick. If I can afford to by the time these offices are built, I might not be able to, but we'll see. Alright. More office. I'll need some recreational space around here as well, because I didn't realise that all these spaces, including offices and commercial and stuff, are going to want recreational space. I didn't realise. There's a high demand for commercial right now too. Okay, the offices and the industrial spaces are kind of being filled up. They're going to want some recreation. I know they are. So have a look up. See the amount of demand there. See the amount of demand? Small playground. So everybody like that. It's over here. Large playground. They're also going to like this over here, I think. There's something in the way there. Okay, that's fine. There. They're pretty happy about that. Okay, we're going to need water. That's something I keep forgetting. Right, so. The water grid in that area is fine now. They have plenty of water. It's a bit distant from anything for power. Power will get to it eventually. Don't worry about that. What else can I see there's a problem? There's no buyers for their goods. You're going to have to ship them out of town then, I suppose. What's that weird smell coming from the apartment next door? What does a dead person smell like? Oh, I thought I was okay for... Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Literally here. Dude, the density of these roads, oh my goodness. What? What? You have to, but so much time. When Sponge Boulevard used to be fairly quiet, but crazy it's getting on here now. I've got to expand some of the roads. So like this sort of size, but bigger. It's how busy this week again over here. So over here it's fine. Kind of. It's just further over. I'm happy we're producing a lot more clean energy. That's kind of cool. In fact, let's put another one in, I suppose. I've already seen more birds and plants in the city thanks to the use of green energy. And that starts moving, eventually. Come on. Move. Nah, there we go. Now it's producing energy. So it seems like it does solar power things as well. I didn't even realise that. Let's have a look at it. Advanced wind turbines and bodies of water. Okay. I'm guessing when there's less wind, the solar power might actually kind of drive a motor that turns the turbine, I guess, or something. In any case, we're producing a decent amount of clean energy now. There's the wind, there's the advanced turbines there, and there's advanced turbines over here, all connected by power lines. They all actually contribute to the power. They're not turning as fast though. In fact, how much are they producing? So I was producing 20 with the other ones. That's producing like half. Yeah, these need relocating. That's not bad, but... Okay, what if I relocated it? The wind power banks are going to be over here, I think. So at the moment, they're just not producing enough. 11 megawatts, yeah, we can have it producing more. I'm going to add it to the bank over here. So you can see estimated reduction 20. That's not super high production cost. It's producing so much more power. Like so much more power, like twice the power it was over there. See how slowly they're rotating compared. That's producing 9. So currently producing what the come on, use your words. Producing 9 megawatts. So it costs a bit to relocate them, but it makes sense. See, estimated production 20 once again. Just having like a bank of advanced wind turbines. So when it gets going, now producing 20 when it was producing 9 where it was before. Just depends where the wind's higher, I suppose. Once again, 9 and relocate that to the wind bank, the power bank. Producing so much wind energy. Estimated production 20. Good stuff. I think there's one more now. Producing 9. Yeah, you can get relocated as well. To the wind bank. probably can produce a bit more over here, I guess. I think I just want to dismantle it. Yeah, that can go. No big deal. That should have really helped out the power issues. See, look at the availability now. It's way in the green. Are there any other power plants that are struggling? That wants connecting up to here, I think. So, because we do want our power to be flowing from one district to the other, or from one region to the other, just freely through the city. That would help a lot, I think. Okay, that connects the city up a little bit better. As I was mentioning though, is there any other power plants that aren't currently being used? There's incinerators we're keeping. All the power plants I currently have are in operation, which is great. Love that for us. So power is no longer an issue. We're producing more power than we need, like a lot more than we were before, just based on relocating those things. How are my kids supposed to play outside when this is happening? Oh, it's quite windy around here too. I could put a load of like advanced power turbines around here. I think I'm basically all using clean energy now. Could I get like a report on what energy I'm doing? Areas, milestones, economy. No, areas is just new things, isn't it? City info. Power's no longer an issue. I've solved that because the power I've now installed using these wind turbines, they don't need, the only resource they need is wind, which you don't get delivered by train or by road or anything. Population boom complete. 42k people. Okay, thank you, Leighton Richardson. I suppose. What train is this? This is a passenger train. This is a goods train. Okay. Is that station actually getting used? When we built this station, is it actually getting... I mean, it's getting used literally right now. That's the way it is getting used. What's the traffic like? Because thankfully this road is a huge road and it only serves this railway station. So we should be fine, right? I guess. I hope. But where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Garments Limited. Make us like add to the road a little bit, I guess. In fact, you know what? Station Avenue. Too. They're all waiting to come from the railway station, I think. Let's make the road a bit better. There you have a way bigger road. Passenger trains coming past. Alright. Where they ship things in and out of the city. Well, one of the places they ship things in and out of the city. That's actually, I mean, rail. I don't think there's much of this problem with the water again. Maybe I should try my water collecting in a completely different place. It's because brown water's going over here. That way. Can you give me a report on that? It doesn't tell me if there's any issues with it. I guess maybe it would do. I mean, I can move it a bit further away if I wanted to, or move this one further down. The water doesn't seem to be flowing as much as it once was. So I could move all of our water collections, say, way over here. So it's a long way away from the brown water. But if there's only one case... In fact, I think that case is cleared up now anyway. Yeah, it's no longer a water-related issue. It's no longer a water-related issue. Okay. We still want 44,000 people. It's over here, isn't it? That's water-related. But they are getting drinking water. Okay, there's a heavy demand for commercial. Let's keep building this area up, I guess. Kind of... No, I don't want to upgrade. I want to paint the road. We're getting very, very close to the water's edge. Well, that's annoying. I'll go there then. Well, I'm getting close to the water edge. They want a lot of commercial. That's fine. I can give them commercial. Have lots of commercial. I can give you tons of commercial space and stuff. Boop. Railway rock. Someone recommend good hearing protection? All this noise is driving me crazy. Oh, there's lots of like individual parts now. That's good. Love that. There's lots of people getting issues related to the water. I thought the water was coming through clean now. There's only people in this region though. Is it because the water supply is too far away? I don't want to give you too much of this. This is standing water. You don't want to be drinking standing water. Okay. Leisure, I think. What's this, by the way? Other props. Fishing pier, no. I think I need to work on things like the marina first. 15 grand. What else do we have? Restaurant pier, no. Beach volleyball. Must be placed roadside, okay. Oh, there's high demand for leisure facilities here, though. Yeah, have a beach volleyball court like here. No, somewhere where it's a bit more accessible, so like there. Right, a riding stable. I mean, there's lots of demand for leisure over this part of town, because it's brand new. Have stables. This is going to be like the leisure area, so it makes sense. Something... Well, the skate park, right? Skate park! Hell yeah! Okay, have a skate park too. There's a lot of demand here. Yeah, a skate park. They all were happy about that. Love that for us. There's a little bit of demand for commercial. I still want to develop our waters though. So what's that? That's a restaurant pier. I think a marina next. Right, waterside. As low to the water as I can get it, really, I think. Otherwise it'll just look ridiculous. Kind of here. He wants a road, I know, that's fine. So it's a marina that's currently closed. What else do we have? Jet ski rental and go near the marina. Odd that it requires water. One more thing, maybe fishing tour? Yeah, fishing tours. And I'd like a leisure pier nearby as well. Some sort of leisure pier. That's one. A fishing pier? That will probably do. Alright, roads. Cool. Oh, it does say they have road access, that's good. Does it say it has road access now? Yeah, it does. They want water and they want power, but that I can work on. Okay, they want to also get back up to the street level, don't we? So... Okay, it wants power, it wants... Well, the pier doesn't want water, interestingly. They want power, they want water. That we can do. I can provide you with water, no big deal. Where's my nearest water supply? Here, probably. Alright, now you just want power. I can give you a turbine, I guess. Or... Does that solve your power needs? Maybe? Yeah. Yes, it's working now. So, they probably want a taxi rank there, at least. At the very least. Taxis! So we can catch taxis to the leisure section and stuff. So have another taxi depot. Let's have more taxis on the roads. Oh, there's need for water and stuff. That's fine. Dude, I'm terrible at providing people with water. I really am. I keep forgetting to give water to everybody. Is that right? Slope too steep. Okay. Okay, in that case. Should have water now. Yeah, they have water now. They're good. They're fine. Look at the profits coming in as well. Almost 30k now. Are there people actually using this place? Yes. I mean, it's no time, so maybe not now. Fish off the pier at no time, though, I suppose. Marina. I'd have liked it a bit more flush to the water, but that's not too bad. Well, there's not much going on around here, is there? I could put housing and stuff. I might put a little bit of commercial, just low density commercial. So you just have some shops around by where the water is, you know. I do still want to work on buses. Also, we need. I did say wanting more taxis, and I put like a taxi depot there. Let's have another one somewhere. I don't know what's happening with these red things. Oh, they're train stations. That's fine. Alright, let's have a taxi depot somewhere it's going to get used. Out there. Like there-ish. And, well, we'll have a couple of them actually. Okay, I need a roadside location. Somewhere. There. That works. Fine, whatever. Alright. Taxi rank. There should now be more taxis on the road, I hope. That's a taxi depot. We need a taxi, like a drop-off point or whatever. There. Does that really say citizens 12 per week, tourists 1 per week? Probably put a car park near these. Near the leisure areas and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to park your car next to like the leisure facilities, which no one's currently using. Jet ski rental, and you just can't push them off the end of the pier, do you? Okay, are these places actually getting used? I mean, I've only just opened them. No visitors or tourists. That was last week. Okay. Jet ski rental, no users, no visitors, no visitors. Okay, I think we need some sort of bus service going. I mean, there's a taxi rack there. I found any more taxi depots. They're not actually using the road. Oh, there's people coming! There are people on the way. Where are you going? Driving to fishing tours. Yes! Driving to fishing tours. They are going to get used! Fantastic. I was worried. I made all this leisure area and stuff. A nice little road going down to it. And no one was going there. I'm tempted to turn it into a bus route. Where are you going? You're going to the fishing pier. Okay. So people are going to go and use them. Love that. Probably because it's so far away from everything. It's just so far away from everything. That'll be why. Okay. These are all going to be where people live. That's fine. I probably want a crematorium, actually, thinking about it. So we are going to get some dead people around here. Of course we are. So, okay, so crematorium. Kind of here-ish, I guess. Also, this is the leisure region. I want to work on buses, I think. I don't have any buses. I've tried to get a metro working before and it hasn't worked. What's this? Bus line to construct bus depot. Oh, I have Colossal City now. Fantastic. I get floating cafes, which I'm obviously going to build. I have access to nuclear power. But we have wind power seems to be providing us all we need, I think. What the hell? Did my game just crash? The city expands once again. On that way to becoming a metropolis. I was worried the game just crashed. It didn't, thankfully. No. The next one is Metropolis, which gives me access to airports. Then Megalopolis. So I've only got 2 more levels to go. 80k is the max. 65k for Metropolis, which is quite a way away, not gonna lie. Which gives access to like an airport, which is really cool. A monument and an international airport, and it's a Megalopolis. Man, that's great news. So you can now annex new adjacent areas. So I've got so many places that I could annex. I was just starting to read about the bus depot, wasn't I? The bus depot automatically sends out buses for your bus lines. Build lines with the bus stop tool. Adjust the number of buses available by raising and lowering the city's public transportation budget. Okay. I do kind of want to work on buses, I think. Go next to the taxi depot, I guess. Hong Kong, bus is on the way. I'll take the bus to work, please. Citizens in motion. I'll have another one, so we have more buses, I guess. More buses. Alright, so. Bus station. That's the destination where a bus or coach starts or ends its scheduled route. Okay. I do have bus lanes. Highway with bus only lane with sound barriers. Okay. Highway bus only lane. 2-way bus only expressway. 6-lane road with bus lanes. We've got 2-lane road with bus lanes maybe. 4-lane road with bus lanes. What if we upgrade? I mean, it does give you a bus lane. The one section of bus lane. I think I want to take it back to the road it was before. So, what kind of road was it before? It was a medium road, wasn't it? One of these. That's fine. Get back to that. And that's our bus depot. Bus depot is where the buses are stationed when not in service. Like a bus sort of terminus. Then I can work on a bus route, I guess. Bus station. Bus station is a hub for bus traffic. That's where a bus coach starts or ends its scheduled route. Okay. Oh, it's huge! Shush. I know what you're thinking. Shush. Behave. I mean, people coming into town can catch a bus, I suppose? Near the station makes some sense too, I suppose. Yeah. How do the buses work? Do people just kind of flag down the buses? Place bus stops to create a line. Bus stops need to form a circular line. Buses are automatically sent out from a bus depot. Okay. Alright, let's can I just paint a bus route now then? So, create a new line. Kind of wants to go. Let's put it over here, I suppose. All right. I have to turn this into one of these bigger roads that includes bus stops, aren't I? No, not there. See, people like bus stops, I guess. This way then. I'll add it so that there's like so people are going to be wanting to take the bus to work. That's fine. Okay, so let's continue over this way. Over here. Where it started over there, didn't it? Okay. Where are we? Where were we? There. So we cross over here. I'm not going to take the freeway. This way. We'll have the bus go down here. Well, I will. Oh, it terminates hit there, doesn't it? That's fine. Alright, we have a bus route. Alright, so can we turn it into a bus lane? Like bus lanes and stuff. 4-lane road with bus lanes. 6-lane road with median trees and bus lanes. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Upgrade. So. What's wrong with that? I'm just trying to remember the bus route, you know. No, we went over here. We went over the bridge, didn't we? And then we went to the left. Slope too steep. Oh, I think he wants like a bigger bus lane road thing. I think he must have got range from there, right? Where's my bus lanes now? Yes, it goes that way. It's a smaller bus lane road. That works. It goes over this bridge. You don't have to have a bus lane. Okay, there it comes over here. Okay, so now a smaller road with a bus lane. There's the bus stop. I'm not sure. I mean, all these facilities are getting used. Love that for them. Oh yeah, I haven't quite finished the bus route yet. What was that one? 4-lane road with bus lanes. Yeah, that's right. Okay, buses should now be running. I mean, there's bus stops and stuff. Where are my buses? What's going on here? That's the taxi depot. That's the bus depot. 12 buses in use. We have one bus lane. Looking for a bus. I want to see one of my new buses. Where are they? Get on the bus line. Get on the bus. That's a taxi, right? That's a van. Of the damn bus lane. We're not seeing any buses. All this effort into making a bus lane, a bus route, sorry, and painting all this bus lane. There's no damn buses. What the hell? Where are my buses? Oh, hello. No. What a great city. You'd think I'm dreaming if I didn't know otherwise. Alright, let's go back to the route setting. Ooh, well there's buses here now. Why are you not going? Is there a problem? Okay. Ooh, there we have buses. Why is that showing that low? Now we're okay. Now we're not confusing the issue. And we have our buses, and they're yellow, so they're easy to find. That bus stop there, that's fine. So many people are getting on that bus, are you kidding me? Such a popular move. So many people use the buses. Okay, I need to make more bus lanes then, really. Make more bus routes. No people to buy their goods. Garbage collection is an issue, okay. That's not that complex, really. That's not. I've had worse intersections. Coming out of here seems fine because this road doesn't go anywhere other than the station, so it gives people so much room just to come and go as they please. This enormous road, and it's just feeding the station. Where are you going? Don't get into that road. It's just confusing the issue. What's going on here? An elementary school. A dead person is waiting for oh my goodness! Okay. Okay, have a crematorium then. No, it's not in here, is it? What was... Oh, hold up. What was that? Not enough goods to sell. Kind of need to make a bus route between these two, I think, don't I, really? Like a one-way bus route just over there and back. We do have our first bus route, which I really quite like. So many people have water issues here. Why? What's wrong with the water here? There's definitely a water issue. Definitely, definitely. How do I deal with that? Once again, there's daylight. We can go and have a look. There's our rainwater. It is kind of close to this input. I might move them a little bit further around here, actually. Let's do that. 5 of them. Okay. 5 water supplies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll delete those ones. 1, 2, 5. People are going to say, "Dad, we've got no water, what's going on?" Alright, that actually wants to connect to the water system, otherwise there's going to be everyone saying, "Dude, I have no water." Yeah, they're already starting to say it. Okay. Power is an issue. That I can also deal with. I'll just give you one of these over there. The prison seems to be the linker. Yeah, everyone has water issues now. That will all go. Don't worry about that. I'll keep it there so you can watch everyone suddenly get water. And the water's nowhere near the brown water, which is great. You see, everyone suddenly has water, right? Everybody suddenly has water. Thank you for an amazing vacation. See you next year. People are coming on vacation. Suddenly, everyone has access to water. I've deleted pretty much all the water supplies. So the brown water there, clear water here, right? And the water you can see is flowing away from us. So we should be okay now, in theory. And you can see all the sickness related to water that's over here is now gone. On that note, I need to take another pee break. I will be right back. Okay, thank you for waiting, I'm back. So, we solved the water issue. Love that for us. Let's get things moving again. Garbage not being collected over there. There's so many empty buildings. Alright, empty buildings. Bye bye empties. Bye. 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 Oh, whoops. I don't know why I suddenly have so many empty buildings. People are happy when you get rid of empty buildings, though. That's good, I suppose. The old power stations and stuff. We don't need now. I think all of my energy is now wind. I should probably do it making a solar power plant, to be honest, if we're going all clean energy. Is that all the empties? Oh, there's way more. There's way more. No, not that one. Maybe I tried to do a little bit too quick. One more over here. Alright. That should... Is that all the empties? It's a garbage collection issue. That's fine. I should probably make an incineration plant thing. Which also doubles up as an energy production thing. Which is nice too. There's your incinerator. You don't like living next to an incinerator. I get it. It's fine. Okay. Is it worth me making another bus route? Probably not right now. Okay, the garbage collectors are out. Going to go and sort these guys out, hopefully. I hope. 10 left, Liz. Yeah, that's your 10 left. Is garbage no longer an issue now? You're going to go and collect all this stuff? Process of solving the garbage issue. I might have a hospital over here actually. There's heavy demand over there. Let's do this. Pull the plug, we're in hospital. Not there though. Like here. Dude, so many people are happy with that. Why does this require water, by the way? There you go, you have water now. So it's low density commercial, but it's near like all the leisure facilities that are around here and stuff. The marina. Are people using it? Yeah, there's people fishing off the pier. I love that. It's being used. No one's renting any jet skis. I mean, it is February. Was this fishing tours? Like, where are they? Are people using it? So many tourists. 8 tourists last week. That had 11 tourists last week. This one had... We are boosting our tourism, so that's good. 18 tourists last week. 10 tourists last week. They are definitely being used. Definitely. Okay, what else can I build? The touristy and stuff. Oh, we had a restaurant pier, didn't we? Where was that? Not fishing tours. Not jet ski rental. Marina, no. Restaurant pier. Oh, yeah. A restaurant. It looks pretty sweet, not gonna lie. So just like a sort of leisure district, you know? Very touristy. There's a taxi rank. I can probably get some taxis ready. There's places where there's no buyers for the goods and stuff. I'm not entirely sure what else is needed. Not entirely sure. Go away, I'll drop it. I need you right now. 46,000 people in the city now, though. Do I have access to an airport now? Or is that next level? Let's have a look. No, that's next level. Okay. What's that, by the way? Probably transport hubs. Harbour Burst, no. Multi-level metro. No, I don't really use metros. I mean, this is producing some buzz for the touristiness. Where's the bus stop here? There definitely should be a bus stop here somewhere. I don't know where it is, though. So I did create a bus route down here. Rank. There should be a bus stop, there isn't. You know what, never mind, it's fine. Places are levelling up. Oh, I do want to make some more uniques. I'll make these ones, wasn't I? Have the Creators Library, Plaza of Transference. This modern plaza ensures smooth transitions into the future. Okay. The countdown clock, the only clock you will ever need. And of course, there's Plaza of the Future, requires the countdown clock. Okay. After the sunset, there's a hint of a new dawn. Dude, the countdown clock's huge. What the? Yo, this thing's enormous. Don't know where I'm going to put it though. I can go near my leisure area, I suppose. And they do want this kind of thing here. There's a high demand for it. It makes sense. It does make sense to have it somewhere here. Slope too steep. I can place it here though. When it powers up, I want to see. Show me the countdown. Show me the countdown. To what though? Ooh. Is that actually a thing? Does it tell me what to do? Huh? They used a basic cipher for blah, blah, blah. More treasure for me. Okay. Yeah, visitors and tourists. I've only just built it, so of course, give it time. There will be visitors and tourists and stuff. It's like a park. It's like a huge park. It's based around this countdown clock. Okay. That's a bit different, but okay, fine. It's linked to something called the plasma... No, not plasma transference. No, plasma of the future. After the sunset, a hint of a new dawn. And put it next to the countdown clock, which makes a lot of sense, I think. That I wasn't expecting from a countdown clock. Does that QR code actually work? Someone to try that and let me know if it works. So I have no idea. Someone try that QR code, let me know if it works. What else do we have? We have the plasma transference, this modern plasma. Ensures smooth transitions into the future. It's interesting. It does not look like there's any requirement for... I want it! Also because tourists, but I have no idea what it does. No idea. No idea. It looks like a portal. It looks like a freaking portal. I mean, I'll put it down. Everyone loves it. Yo, everybody loved that. The whole city loved... Wow, okay. The entire city loved the plasma transference. What does it even do? Why do you love it so much? Yo, it is a little portal. Passengers serviced. Okay. All my residents seem to like it. So we are getting some unique things in the city that people are going to want to come and see. We have that weird QR code. We have that plasma transference over here. We've got my library over here, the creator's library. The hexagon. I love that the entire city just loved that flipping plasma transference as well. They were well into it. Showing smooth transitions into the future. I mean, people like it, and that's good enough for me, I suppose. I'll give you a car park next to it as well, actually. Let's do that. Have a car park. What's this nearby? That's elementary school next to the plasma transference. So they're going to learn a little bit of the elementary school, transfer to the future, then go grab a car that's in the car park next door and just drive off. Okay, what do people actually want? People don't seem to want for much at the moment, really. They're making a tiny bit of profit too. A lot of that now is tourism, which I'm quite happy about. I'm still curious to see if this QR code does anything. Shall I test it? Let's see. Let's have a look. I'm too curious not to at this point now. ParadoxInteractive.com. Oh, it does work. It works for something. The QR code actually works for something. Power bank. In fact, when it comes to power, I think all we have at the moment are wind turbines, right? And not cemeteries, crematoriums. Crematoriums and incinerators. I don't think we have any traditional power plants now. I don't think. Oh, tell a lie. That's there. Power output 40. Cold store for 6 weeks. How's my power output? I produce way more than I need, so I can get rid of that coal power station. Replace it with another one of these. Let's have another couple. Right, power stations, I'm coming for you. Don't need you anymore. There's no power there, that's fine. But we should have power generated from those. That's my power bank. You should be okay, I hope. That's a power station, it has fuel. Once again, generating 40 per week. Any other power stations? I'm selecting this just so I can find them. There's a turbine there. I might not need that one anymore. What's this? That's another power station. Coal. I need some more fans, I think. Everyone's happy to be getting rid of them. Let's have another couple of these wind turbines actually. Add to the power bank where they're going to produce a decent amount of electricity. So I'll go there, it produces less. Producing so much clean energy, they'll start turning. We'll add to our power bank. It's all going to be fine. Why are you not turning? Come on, turn, damn you! Turn, damn you! Ah, there we go. So you're producing more than enough electricity for what we need. Is there any other power stations around that I can get rid of? That's a turbine. Nothing over here as we got rid. At least I don't think there is. Yes, we've been deleting power stations. It's been great. What's over here? Something over here that needs fuel. That's another power plant. Let's have a look at you. It's not producing that much at the moment, sorry. 10 megawatts. That's like half as much power as I produce from one of my turbines. You can go. And no one has power issues. Some places don't have people to buy their goods. No buyers for products, okay. Not enough buyers for products. Not enough buyers. A lot of things where it's not enough buyers for products. That's not enough raw materials. Okay. I think I'm just going to have to leave those though. There's a lot of places that say there's not enough buyers, but look at the profit I'm currently in at the moment. The profits are skyrocketing. I'm guessing these take a lot less upkeep than regular power stations then. $200 a week. Dude, that's working so well for me. It's in the brown water, but it doesn't matter because they're just wind turbines. It's absolutely fine. Wind turbines do not need clean water. They just need to be there in the water. I don't know why they have to be in water, but they do apparently. Decent freeway that goes off into the distance. Remember I was building up this section, wasn't I? And I was also looking into uniques. Don't have access to Plaza of the Future just yet. I'd like to build it. It's also going to be highly touristy. Like super, super touristy. And based on the amount of profits we're making, it should be fine. Has anyone actually used this Plaza transference yet? No. Hey, remember the key I left in my file pot? I wonder if you used to decrypt this. People are doing the treasure hunt things. Oh, that's the same code as the Plaza. What? Shop to your drop centre. Attract wealthier customers who allow the building to be upgraded. Okay. High school, maybe. There's got to be some demand for it, right? Well, there's hella demand for it. So much demand. I can see the countdown clock with numbers on. If I get closer, and it becomes a QR code. How strange. I got put it on. What the hell? What's going on? I do kind of need to blow my nose though. I'll keep that looking over the city. I'm still here. I'm just going to have to mute the mic for a little bit so I don't make a massive noise just to blow everyone's ears out. Excuse me a moment. Oh, come on. Mute. That's better. Thank you for waiting. Thank you. Nose blown. Still getting so many empty buildings. Why so many empty buildings? Although the city has been around for a long time now, it makes sense that some of the older buildings are becoming abandoned. That makes some sort of sense. Oh, wrong thing. Just deleted a random business, I think. Oops. Also, I think now the entirety of my energy is clean. I think it's all with fans and stuff. I'd like to produce a solar power plant, but I also want the plasma in the future, which I think should probably be near the plaza of transference. So I'm guessing they've got something to do with each other. I guess. The plaza of transference is here. The plaza of the future. What does it tell me about it? After the sunset, there's a heat. Yeah, it must be next to this, near this one. I'm sure it is. Right there. $100,000 though. Why are you so expensive? Better be popular. Let's be friggin' popular. I'm telling you. And there's a cargo hub. I'm aware. We've got almost 100k, and I'm not even saving money. That's awesome. You're getting so much profit now. I think it's because we're getting so much tourist profit as well. The amount of people that are coming around here. That car park is really getting used. I knew it's a long way away from everything, so it definitely wanted a decent car park. And it's really getting used. No one seems to be caring about renting jet. I mean, I know it's raining at the moment, but no one seems to be caring about their jet skis. How's that people using it though? All this tourist stuff is getting used. There are people coming to my city on holiday now. Okay, right. Plaza of the future. I don't know what it's going to do, but it's 100 grand, and it's got something to do with this thing, I think. Let's have a look. Wow, the new platform. It's really sophisticated. The new platform. Oh, wow, it's another QR code. Okay. A QR code plaza. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Okay, that's all of the treasure hunt things done. Let's give them at least a taxi rank or something. So we can catch a taxi there. To the really strange plazas that I don't fully understand. All the treasure hunt plazas are down. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but they're there. We have one of each of them in the city. What's this? That's our hypermarket. 100k as well. Damn. Chirp X launch site. Actually launch rockets in order to provide public space transport services. Excuse me. Building a rocket requires products from oil and ore industry buildings. Launch the rocket using the button in the building panel. Wow, okay. I don't produce any of that, but wow, okay. What? A winter market. Traditional winter market's finally here. This well-known, full of scent street market offers delicious food, warm drinks, and unique handicrafts from open-air stalls. Once built, citizens will join the celebration of the genuine holiday spirit with their families and friends. Okay, some interesting things. I can have a Statue of Liberty. Draws in lots of tourists. Its grandeur is known throughout the world. I could literally build a Statue of Liberty. That Arc de Triomphe as well. A certain amount of children in elementary schools. Okay. I kind of want a football stadium. Kind of want a football stadium, and it kind of wants to be near a railway station, I think. I have a passenger railway station here. I think I probably want to divert it so that I can have another one, like there. That's my railway station, isn't it? That's fine. I can have that going over there. That's easily doable. But I want it so it goes around my football stadium. As bizarre as that sounds. Yeah, I want to go around my football stadium. There's nothing super pressing. There's people that aren't buying goods. People could do with some staff. I mean, there's some demand for commercial. These places are all getting filled now. I love that as well. There's some demand for commercial space. Let's do that. I might have some low density commercial. But I haven't got much of that, have I? Along with some high density up here too. Whew, that should satisfy some demand, hopefully. There's going to be some demand for office and... Whoa! Okay! The thunderstrokes, it just lights up all the rails. That was interesting. And that's sewage production. It's mid. We could do with a little bit more. Okay, we're going to have some more of these treatment facilities. Well, at least one more, I think. Bring that up to the water supply, obviously. Okay, that should raise it, hopefully. When that's working, it should sewage treatments rise. There's some more demand for water. That's no big deal. We're going to start working, maybe. Come on. I want to see the change in the stats. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gone up into the green now. That's good. So we can probably do with another couple of these sucking in water for us as well. Keep it away from the freaking brown water. I've got 3 of them. That should be providing ample water now. Should be hella water availability. Yeah, it's all in the green. Sewage disposal's in the green, water availability is in the green. They're not even active yet. Give me a second, it'll jump even higher. Yeah, there we go. Water availability is great. Let's make one more sewage treatment plant, I guess. Add it to the stack of these. I'll have 2 more. Add them to the general water supply. Producing a little bit more brown water when these become active. So we've got hella water production. I won't have to worry about water or sewage for a while now. With all these, I haven't got to worry about energy anymore. Energy is sorted and it's all clean. I think I've got rid of all of my old energy things actually. Let's have a quick look actually. City info, give me energy. It's not going to tell me, is it? I don't think. Average zone buildings level. No distribution, mainly residential. City attractiveness is very, very high too. Love that. 305 weekly tourist visits. all I can see. Info views, maybe? Oh, that helps. These kind of views are useful. Alter, fire safety. These are useful. Dude, I've really got to work on my education. Dude, the fire striking though. There's a shortage of people that are highly educated. I could do some elementary schools because they are in high demand. And high schools, university. I need to work on education, I think. They're all very happy, which is great. We import a lot of stuff. Now, I've got to work on education. I've really got to work on education, oh my gosh. Garbage processing, we need to do more with the garbage as well. Mainly it's education I need to work on. I wasn't aware of that, so that's something I could really look into. Oh, I can get like a terrain height thing, that's kind of cool. Oh, in fact, I've got a trophy. Have a look at all the different info view panels. Okay, I wasn't even aware that would be a thing. Got to work on education then. Okay, that's what I'm working on now. Rather than all these extra plazas, we need to educate people. There's loads of demand for elementary schools. There's hell of demand here, so let's have one here, shall we? Is that enough? Give it a second till it becomes active. It helped. It hasn't solved the problem, but it's helped. So that building's empty, by the way. I can occupy that as well. Dude, that's enrolled so many kids in elementary school as well. Let's get that at least into the yellow if I can. Elementary school doesn't say the 300 student capacity. Cool. Oh, I need so many more. I need so many more actually. And the demand all seems to be over here, like completely contained within this region. I think some of my people are going to end up being just uneducated. There's not much I can do about that. Okay, that's enough for elementary schools, I think. High schools, although I also have no money. Only teenagers can attend high school. I know. Capacity 1,000, did about 4,500 at university. So I need at least 1 or 2 high schools and 1 university. Also, I need to wait till we have hella monies. There's so many empty buildings. Again. Oh my gosh. Or at least they have no one buying their goods, they just have to shut down, I guess, or something like that. I mean, you can't run a business if you're no one's buying your stuff. Get rid. It didn't look empty to me, but the game's telling me it's empty. All of them? Facility's full. What is... I have a full cemetery! Oh my gosh, okay. No more room. Wow, okay. I have to empty it then. Multiple problems. Transport some corpses to a crematorium. This seems rather morbid, but okay. The cemetery's full. Hell is full of dead will walk the earth. No, hell's not full, just cemetery. It's fine. Is that all the empty buildings? That's all lovely. Okay. Dude, the thunder and lightning of making the railway flash, that's really cool actually. Alright, education. No child behind. That's cool. There's so much demand. There's so much demand for high schools. Slope too steep, can't build them water. Can I raise the land a little bit? That might help. Maybe. Level with... We're giving ourselves a little bit more land to play with. Level it all out. I'm not quite sure how well... That actually worked better than I thought it would. Getting better at landscaping now, hell yeah. What was I going to put there? I think I was going to put a high school there, wasn't I? Yeah, can I still afford to do one there? There's hella demand, and yeah, I can now. And they love it. So many people love that. Okay. High school over this side of town as well. Quite a high demand for it. Next to the hospital. Okay, we're training people for the hospital at this high school. Not enough money. Not yet. $24,000. Okay, we can work on that. They almost want for nothing over here too. Love that. Places without goods to sell. Cemetery that's been emptied. These guys are fine. There's a couple of people slightly ill. We're producing a lot more brown water now. The energy is not an issue anymore. We don't have to wait for things to be arriving into town for the energy either. There's a demand. I can make some more office space. That's dead cool. That's absolutely fine. That's chill. It's chill. We can make more office space. No, I don't want to upgrade. Paint. Office. Give them office. It's going to be very near the football stadium too. One man for housing. This region is filling up. It do be filling up near our weird countdown clock. We just got a QR code. The Plaza of the Future, that once again, it's a QR code. It was when we first laid it down. Is it getting much tourism? I'm still getting lots of queues for this treasure hunt, which is kind of interesting, but okay. I wanted to work on education, didn't I? How's the high school availability now? Okay, want another high school here, I think. There's a hella demand for it. There's already one right there, by the way. I'm not going to put one right next to the other one. Oh, I think we want one over here. There's a lot of houses that seem to want one. Fine, so okay. Alright. Just keep build and have it there. That seemed to be a very popular move. I need one more. There will probably do. $24,000 there. That will happen. Just need to wait for a bit. Speed up time. with the advanced wind turbines just going like the clappers. That's cool. Alright. So we have enough high schools now. How about universities? Are people eligible and there are spaces, because of course that's one thing I can fit in one of these gaps, can't I? We'll just fit over here, that would work too. I might put my stadium there though. In fact, how big is the stadium? It's $200,000, but okay, the stadium's there. And I'll put the train station around this side. I'll probably put that there already. No, I want to make sure it's not going to get in the way of the stadium. So the stadium's pretty damn big. I want to make sure this railway line that I'm adding. In fact, I'll point on the track by doing this kind of. I want to go kind of around the back of it. Go along here, have a railway station like here. There's a passenger station, that's going to be feeding the football stadium. And that can carry on around. Go and join up with this railway. So I don't have to make like a massive railway or anything. Oh, dude, there's so many buildings that are just getting empty. Is there an option to automatically get rid of buildings? Yeah. All those abandoned buildings. They should just go then. Right. What's that to automatically bulldoze? Oh, the edges all go. Yeah, that worked. That worked a tree. I'll put the train station in already. I mean, I can't get anything to it right now. $45,000. It would, like I said, it's going to go here. I just can't afford to right now. Alright, I'm tempted just to grab it, you know. Let's do it. Economy. Get a loan from Pyramid Capital. Build it. Let's have our football stadium. What a grand stadium! This will surely make the city better by all standards. Hashtag football, hashtag stadium, hashtag yay. Dude! There's our football stadium. Oh, rename. Gotta be Spongeburg FC. Sponge FC. Hell yeah. Okay, I want a railway station servicing it, like I mentioned before. Dude, that's so cool! We have a football stadium now. I want it to be serviced by a railway. $45,000, that's doable. Wait till we have $45,000. Have a railway station, a passenger station that services the football stadium. Makes sense, no? Right. First, it's got to be straight, because it's got to be going up, isn't it? kind of away from the... FF it a little bit. Right, around the turbines, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, it's linked. A football stadium, a railway line that doesn't currently work because it doesn't have water, because I'm an idiot. Was it already used? Upkeep $4,000 a week. Okay. Next match, 28th to the 8th. So it's in like 3 months. Now prettify the area a little bit. So hopefully they will be arriving by train. Well, some of them will be arriving by train, I guess. That makes sense. I'll have a taxi rank there as well. That also makes some sense. Right next to the football stadium. I want a taxi depot, which is 15k. Quite a few taxis. When they're going off to do their thing. It was pretty majestic. Spongeburg FC. I couldn't resist. Couldn't resist. Garbage collection issues. No big deal. That's fine. I can deal with that. I can deal. I have an incinerator. Can't afford it right yet, but I'll have to wait till I can. No big deal. So I have an alternative train route now. I've got to stop this stupid little laugh. It's not good. Let's see if there's a passenger train coming in. There's a weird smell coming from the apartment next door. What does a dead person smell like? No, I'd rather not know. There's so many of these places with no one to buy their goods. I was just hoping they'd be able to use the new train services, basically. We'll try that QR code sometime. Some of these taxis, they're going to be sitting on the taxi rank. I've got a feeling I should probably make a taxi depot. Oh, another one. Should probably make loads more, actually. Well, I'm also going to want a high school. I know that. Have more taxis. So there's a lot of taxi ranks around, and there's not much taxis in them. So have more taxis. Have more cabs. I have to call this soon. I want to see if I'm going to have that first match here, though. That'd be cool. What did it say? Well, hold up. I mean, it's all lit, which is nice. First match, 28th of the 8th. Got a while to wait. What's that demand? There's a demand for housing? Oh, excuse me. Oh, gosh. Oh, the sick people have finally been cured. Remember, there were sick people right around the corner from the hospital. They've all been cured now, finally. My gosh. Slash sewage disposal, that's fine. Sponstein Park. That's the crematorium, that's the cemetery, sorry, that's been emptied. Okay. They're emptying. That's good. Make it, like, happen normally, I guess. I think we'll need another cemetery. Because that being full has really affected things. I might chuck one here, but there's so much traffic here anyway. No. I need to chuck one where there's not that much traffic. Where if I just got rid of the power station? I could chuck a cemetery there. Maybe. Is that enough space for a cemetery? It might be. No, they're way bigger. Put a crematorium there. I can put 2 crematoriums there. They've upgraded your cemetery. It's now a crematorium. I haven't got to empty it. And it'll produce a little bit of power. Like a little bit. It's probably got no... Yeah, it's got no visitors, of course. No visitors until the match. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. And it's been served by a very close railway line. Does that process any people? Not this one, no. It's linked though, right? And we've got to give the trains a chance to actually get here. Is anyone actually using this rail? Trains. It is usable. I just have to double check everything, make sure it was actually all linked up, you know. It is usable. And trains have been used. I'm here automatically getting rid of my, oh my gosh. Yeah, the dead people have started to pile up a little bit. Just because they lost that one cemetery. Yeah, we need the cemetery, okay, that's fine. There's a lot of sick people. I'm not entirely sure what else to give them. I do want to make another conservatory. University. What did I confuse that with conservatory for? Use your words. Your words, idiot. Oh, passenger train. Gotta wait for the goods train to move though. Are you going to the new station? Can I tell? I want to follow you because I want to see which one station you're going to. Let's go. Let's go. How far away is it? The station is here. Are you coming here? Come on, come on, come on. Waiting. Maybe come to this one. Dude, there's so many passengers coming and going here. My gosh. It's a busy train station. I can see if anyone's been processed out there, can't I? 0. No No one's at the football stadium yet. I mean, I'm happy I have it, but no one's there yet. It's fine. Yeah, we have our football stadium. What else was there? A fantastic fountain or a zoo? I have a zoo! That's kind of cool. It's also a tourist thing. I think I'll put it near here. Having more audience increases the odds for the team to win. Make sure you have good road connections and public transportation options so citizens can arrive to the stadium easily. Good road connections and public transportation options. So there needs to be a bus stop there then. Ooh, something coming. I heard the train, didn't see a train. that's more for our visitors to arrive and leave, I think. There's a taxi rank there. The taxi's not busy, I'll go to the nearest taxi stand. I need more taxis, I think. Let's have another taxi centre then, that's fine. So we've got plenty of taxi stands around the town, the city, but there's not many of them have been used, which is annoying. Anything unique I can have? They're already in the town. The Fountain of Life and Death and the Friendly Neighbour Park, they're both in town. Don't have access to any of those or those. What are all these that I need? Natural resources, 1,000 abandoned buildings in the city, 20,000 squares of commercial zone built, construct 7 universities, unemployment rate over 50%. Oh my gosh, okay. What do we have here? The Expo Centre, required for the space elevator. I mean, yeah, it's 100k though. It's 125k. Like I said, the requirements for the flipping space elevator. That's requirement for the Hadron Collider. Bring the excitement of sports game to the city by building a stadium. Requirement for building the space elevator. I mean, I have a stadium. There. Literally there. That looks wicked, by the way. It really does look wicked. People coming and going. Oh, there are visitors, though. Love that. People are arriving here. The road links are good. So people are arriving. $30 ticket price, that's fine, no big deal. I'd like something else touristy for them to see nearby that. So I should probably save and put something next to it, I think. I won't put the stadium right next to the football stadium, that doesn't make any sense really. I'll have a separate stadium somewhere. There's so many businesses that have nowhere to sell their goods to. I don't know what to do about that. What does it tell me though? Not enough buyers for products. I mean, okay. I don't know what to do, but okay. I should make a bus route there, really. Where are all these guys going? What's the hold up? What's here? It's not that bad. Oh, my bus is. So many people want to catch the bus. There's such a popular move having the bus station, having the bus routes and stuff, you know. There's a lot of things for tourists to visit. Love that. Trees and sound barriers reduce traffic noise. Okay. I mean, yeah. I'll wait for this match. 98 visitors. 101 visitors. We're getting more visitors. Love that. Quite a few people are arriving. Whoa. Graphics just went really weird then. The visitors are pouring in. Are you kidding me? That's great. I'll keep them in red, it's fine. We are getting people visiting, that's good. We are starting to fill up the stadium. Taxes on I should probably turn that into a bus lane. Why? Meh. Meh. There's lighting right here, that's nice. So I've seen a decent amount of tourists and visitors and stuff, I guess. I have another fishing tours on this part, I think. Around my water area. Fishing tours, which is this marina, restaurant pier, jet ski rental, fishing tours. I thought you might see people inside the stadium, that'd be nice. Okay, 165, we're filling up our people. Fans are getting there. Fans of Spongeburg. Been hella busy around here now. Making into a bus route. Where from and to? There's tax issues. Okay. The economy. There you go, that should sort out your tax worries. There you go. Got to make a bus route here, I think. But where from? There's no one using this road. Should make that to the bus route. From where? So at the moment, this is completely clear. From a railway station. Where's the nearest railway station? There's actually like a passenger railway station. Here's the railway. It goes there, so I can avoid that really. That's also cargo. Isn't there a passenger railway in this end as well? Did I make one? Did I not? Maybe I didn't. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm being a dum-dum. How's my power looking? It's mid. Okay, that's fine. You know, it should have like hella power. I mean, look at that go way into the green. It's going way into the green. Way into the green. What's this? Oil power plant. Oil power plant. No one. Wow. What's this? That's coal. It produces a lot of power though. I can't want to hold on to it for now. Congestion. Where's Blackwood Boulevard? Oh, it's all coming from the station, that's why. There's not much I can do about that, I don't think. Passengers. Oh, it's actually taking people there though. That's good. And then we have Skylines 2. I did not know that actually. I actually did not know. Hold up. Hold ups on the railway line. And then I did not know there was a Skylines 2. This is the first I've heard. Stadium station, yes, is actually right. How many people in my stadium? 273. We're filling up the stands. We are filling up the stands, and it's not even August yet. So it shows the fans are able to get there. There's minor crime issue. Well, what I really wanted to do is fill up with education, didn't I? So is there a university? What's the demand? There's so much demand for university. Oh my gosh, okay. The railway's kind of in the way. What I have to do is move the railway a little bit. Just a little bit. That's fine, that's doable. Okay, railway then. So there. Now we should have space for our university. I should have straight away, I hope. Right, university. Look how many people are happy with that. Yes. Dude, I'm only like servicing half the people that are available. Oh, that's better. There's still demand though. $75,000 as well. Damn. It's better. High schools are fine. Elementary schools are fine. Cool. Okay. Education. We're caught up with education now. At least I'm starting to think about calling things a day. I've been live for just over 3 hours. When I come back, we'll also have to see a SpongeBob FC get on, won't we? We're starting to fill it with fans now. What is that thing? Personal electric transport, okay. I guess as the years go on, it was 2032 now, so I'm guessing technology is advancing and stuff. Are these our guys all coming to watch SpongeBob FC? From the train station that's just up the road? I mean, it might be. Dude, so many of them are arriving. I think regardless it's time to save. You know, I think it's time to call it a day. This is awkward now. This is usually when I would do a debrief and stuff with the face cam. And unfortunately my webcams aren't working, so I'm going to work on that over time. There is a new camera on the way, so things should be sorted over time. We have a football stadium now. We've expanded our rail links and stuff. And we're getting bigger, we're growing in size, which is annoyingly I wasn't able to add the the port. I can't get people into the city by boat, which is really annoying because there isn't like a link, like a harbour link. But it is what it is. We have our leisure region, which is really quite cool, I think. And we start to build some unique buildings, which is going to draw a lot more tourism into the city. And we are making hella profits right now. It's over 30k in the green, which is great. So things are going very, very well. I've also converted mostly to clean energy. We've built a load of those advanced wind turbines and stuff, and that's generating most of our power. So I think things are going good. But hey, that's all for next time. Thank you so much for watching. I've been UK Sponge 360. Please drop us a like. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.